Vanish Longinus 0 over, so it has overbearing 0, and then after Dangerous has F gear, it has the 3 armor and overbearing, if that makes sense. So the goal is going to be spin equalization. We're going to see if Dangerous can at least pull this off. How effective is it as a spin equalizer to lefts? Hopefully this works out. I'm going to only do Vanish and Astral, and hopefully it has good results. Otherwise, that will be very sad. Now, the original Dynamite with F gear / I guess Devil is notorious for its great round shape, life after death, and equalizing against lefts. So let's see if the evolution can do the same. I hope it can do that because it's going to be very sad if it can't. Now, I'm assuming it should be able to, right? There's no reason that it shouldn't. I'm not going to call or pretend that I know who won that one. In the comments, you tell me who won most of the equalizations. I'm trying to launch these both with the same amount of strength, by the way, so if accidentally I don't get it with the right amount of strength, then whatever. I do hope this works out. If this works out, then I'll be very happy with Dangerous, because it at least has some use. Now, Prominence seems to have better use than Dynamite F gear when it comes to versus Vanish, Roar, or Left Astral, because it is a very good equalizer. So, I don't know, maybe Dangerous. Hey, if Dangerous wants to pull it off, pull it off. I do have a feeling we might get outlier rounds. Or maybe one of them just does like exceptionally well, but under a different circumstance it wouldn't do it. Because it just did that one outspin and I'm a little bit like, huh? Yeah, oh, it's going back and forth, so. I wonder if Astro will be any different. Oh, well, that's bad. Ooh, ooh. Alright, now I switched the order, so. Alright, whatever. So now if I switch the order and it's doing worse, then I'll just move on to Astral. But if I'm just getting back and forth, then I'll just run through it. It seems, I guess, what's the word? Inconsistent. Because there are rounds where I'm noticing where it's most certainly a draw, and there's a round where Vanish will hard OS it, and there's a round where Dangerous could hard OS it. So that is the world of spin equalization, unfortunately. It just happens sometimes. There's a lot of factors that go into it too, like does your bait topple or other stuff like that, but, you know. Some might ask why don't I use L gear, because in a competitive matchup, I don't think anyone would have L gear on there. Not that it would be a bad choice, that if you were trying to go up against an opponent and you didn't know what your opponent had, it would really suck same spin. If you somehow manage to get that opposite spin matchup, then maybe you could have like an advantage or something like that. But we're going to do another round, and hopefully we get some good results out of this. I don't think Dangerous is too impressive to me. I just hope we can find some use out of it, because, oh boy. Alright, let me know how well it did against Vanish, or how poor it did against Vanish. I guess we'll decide. Let me know how you're going to be labeling it, consistent, inconsistent. Let's see maybe if it has better results against Astral. Astral, these should be more interesting, because Astral and Dangerous are both recoily, so they might push each other back quite a bit. I hope no one bursts, because I don't have Spear Bearing Dash yet, so. Oh, there it is. Now it's the battle of which over-scrapes more. Ooh, disgusting. Hard OS by Astral. Oh yeah, there's also something I want to try, but I'll wait until after this round. Just to demonstrate. Oh yeah, the Bay of Inconsistencies, that's for sure. Oh god. Okay, I want to hard launch both, because I'm just curious. So let's say... So I just wanted to test to see if you could somehow manage to get a KO. Guess not. Worked more in Astral's favor, actually. Okay, normal. Now, obviously, I'm sure that at least maybe in a guilty matchup, you could have some use. Maybe. And so far, the only thing I can think of, like maybe there's like a use if it's up against guilty or something. It's really nothing else I can think of. All right. I'll do one more where it's the other way, because honestly, I'm not too happy with the results. Unfortunate. It's just too aggressive. And we've seen that there maybe there are some rounds where it somehow manages to win, and that can happen. But there are a lot of rounds where it doesn't. So unfortunately, if you are trying to do this for either same spin stamina or even opposite spin stamina, good luck. Good luck. It doesn't seem to be that effective in that area. Yeah, ideally, if you're ever going to use Dangerous, it should be strictly attack combinations, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion. That being said, I'm going to try to do a test against Guilty for attack to see how it would do against it and see if Dangerous has any use with F-Gear, obviously. So in the meantime, I do want to say a huge thank you to everyone watching and your support. And hopefully we see some use and we see some cool combos that come out of this new stuff. That's the idea.